1-800-449-8255. The fabulous, incredible, amazing, dynamic, sophisticated, supercalifragilistic, anti-disestablishmentarianism of the Clark the Shark radio network here, baby. Yeah. Now, your media is lying to you. Isn't it amazing, you guys, that we live in a country, a modern country, electronic country, where our media lies to us and tells you that Kamala is winning when she's not? She isn't, you guys. It would be impossible with 20% of black people not voting for Kamala. 20%. Tell me how she's possibly winning. Right there, she's losing, you guys. Yeah, man. Everyone knows this. They're like, dude, 20% of black people aren't voting for Kamala. Go check YouTube, all the black people that aren't for her, you guys. And people are like, well, Shark, those are just MAGA black people. No, I don't think so. Walk around your neighborhood, check out the homeless and the rent that's $3,000 a month and $4,000 a month, you guys. Check it out, dude. And you'll see that it's not just MAGA black people. It's rank and file every day black people. 20%. Okay, so people are like, Sharky, it's not that high, bro. Our media would never lie to us. It's 15%. Okay. You guys will give you that. Instead of 20% or 19%, we'll just say that 14% blacks are not voting Kamala. How's that, you guys? They're like, well, that's more like it, Sharky. I'm like, okay, I'm going to shave off 5%, something like that. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. I got a little problem, though, to present to you. I don't know if you're liberals, Republicans, independents, or whatever you are out there sucking on the tasty freeze of fake media that says Kamala's winning. She's not, you guys. You guys are like, okay, Sharky, 14%. We'll give you that. I'm all okay. Well, Biden got 92%. Well, you got a problem right there, liberals. 2020, Joe Biden got 93%. He got just 7% people in the black community who voted for Trump. But now that number, okay, you guys, I'm going to shave it. Instead of 20 or 19 or 21% blacks, I'm going to say 14, 13%. Well, 14 and 13% is a lot higher than 7 and 8%. MSNBC, NBC, CNBC, CNN, Quinnipiac, fake polls. Well, Shark, they would never lie to us. The polls are real. Yeah, you guys trust Quinnipiac? Well, what the fuck were they off by in 2020? I mean, I don't mean to sound like a right-wing conspiracy nut or anything, but I trust Rasmussen, Trafalgar, Atlas Intel. What's the other ones? Ledger. I don't know about them. There's some other one. I forget what it's called, but I definitely trust the USC LA Times Dornsife poll, which has never been wrong in like the last, 10 elections. And they say Trump is ahead by 3. That's what Rasmussen says. The New York Times keeps going back and forth. They're like, yeah, Sharky, he's up by either 2 or 3 or 1, but he's definitely up. That's nationally. The liberals in the media are telling you Kamala's up by 6 or 7. or something, or 5. I don't know what, you guys. But how's that possible if she's losing 19, 20, 21% blacks? Probably much higher than that, you guys. Come on, let's be honest here. Look at all these polls, swing states where Trump's winning. And some people are starting to say Nevada's light blue. I don't think so. I think Nevada's going red, you guys. I do. And now the media is going hard trying to tell you that Pennsylvania is going for Kamala. No, I don't think it is, you guys. I don't even think Michigan and Wisconsin are, the blue wall, as they call it. I don't even think Kamala has a chance in the blue wall, you guys. I don't. But I do believe Kamala's gonna win this election. And I'll tell you guys right now why I believe this. It's a combination of where and how the votes are counted. I don't really know where. Is it at the county level? Is it the city level? Is it the state level? I have no idea how votes are counted. If they were counted legit, Trump would win every time, you guys. But I don't believe they are. Ever since Trump won in 2016, it seems like the Democrats have always been winning ever since. I know 2022, the Republicans won a little bit. It wasn't overwhelming. It was very disappointing. The Democrats and people who count the vote, they haven't figured out how to get into the red states and flip those votes. But in the purple states, I think they're doing it somehow electronically. I don't know how they do it, you guys. Don't ask me how. But I know that in 2017, Roy Moore lost a U.S. Senate seat to a Democrat named Doug Jones in Alabama. And immediately, I, Clark the Shark, and a few others cried foul. We said, that's impossible. It's Alabama. It's a dark red state. No one ever heard of Doug Jones. Who the fuck is Doug Jones? How did he win, you guys? How? How did Doug Jones win in Alabama, you guys? Back in those days, I'm sure there were some mail-in votes in 2017. But it was mainly people going and voting in person. It was before COVID, 2017. It was still regular voting. And Doug Jones, a Democrat, won in Alabama. Ruby red, dark red. I don't know what you call it. Scarlet red. Alabama. Doug Jones won the U.S. Senate seat over Roy Moore. And people say, well, Sharky, Roy Moore is not popular. People hate him. Well, who the fuck is Doug Jones? Why would they vote for him during the good Trump economy, 2017? Trump had only been president, like a year, or not even a year. Weird, you guys. Doug Jones, a Democrat no one ever heard of. He's come and gone. He blew in with the wind, and now he's gone. Alabama, but he beat Roy Moore. No absentee votes. It wasn't because of mail-in votes or provisional ballots or absentee ballots. Somehow, Doug Jones won. I'm sure there were some, mail-in votes, you guys, but it was before COVID. Mainly it was people voting. Trump was in the White House 2017. Why would a bunch of people in Alabama go vote for Doug Jones? Why would 800,000 people who voted Trump not show up and vote, or at least 1/4 of them or 1/8 of them? And that's just weird, you guys, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And, that's how I believe the counting is corrupted or something, or they're using AI to tabulate and count the votes or adjudicate. I don't know what the fuck, you guys. But ever since 2017, January 21, or whatever it was, January 20, when Trump was sworn in, 2017, seems like the Democrats have won every fucking election since then. I know they haven't, you guys, but it just feels like that, where they shouldn't be winning or where it's close or something. They always seem to be winning. Dude, go check it out. The Democrats are on a roll lately, you guys, since 2016. Since Trump won, the GOP really been struggling, unless it's in a dark ruby red area, like Alabama. But I think the Democrats in the international ring of electronic thieves, they can't get into the red states very well, you guys, to fudge around with the counting. That's why I think there are red states, you guys, and the voting's very secure. And even in Utah, where they have a lot of mail-in voting, or maybe it's all mail-in voting, I'm not sure, but they have secure voting in red states for the most part. In purple states and blue states, not so, you guys. Anybody can pick up a ballot, scribble it, and mail it. And they always say, "Oh, Sharky, don't worry. The polling workers they'll throw out those votes." No, they won't, dude. Scribble signatures, they'll fucking count every one. So long as it's a Democrat. If it's for Trump or Republicans, dude, they'll put it under a fucking magnifying glass or, scrutinize every hanging Chad or whatever you call it. They'll carefully, scrupulously, I don't even know if that's the right word, but they will analyze that vote, but not the ones for Kamala and or Democrats, you guys. Those got a scribble signature, baby. They're going right through. Where's the envelope? Oh, Joe threw it away. Dave threw it away. Steve put it in the trash. Oh, fuck, we ain't got the envelope. Oh, well, we got the ballot, and it says Democrat, so that's good enough. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shit Show. Now, David Doucheman, David Pacman, the Democrat operative who runs a YouTube, every now and then he tells the truth, and just recently he had 2 videos in the last 4 or 5 days recently, you guys, where he's Kamala's internal polling looks bad. And then he ran this other one. It wasn't David Pacman. It was this other guy on there who said this very scary, dangerous stat. This poll that's out right now at Gallup poll, you guys. Gallup, pretty good pollster. They're saying that Kamala's underwater 25% with independent voters. And I believe that. And it's probably a lot higher than 25. It's probably like 33. Now, people have never heard of her. Don't forget, you guys, Americans are about as smart as a fucking goldfish. The media thinks they can fool you with polls. The reason they can't really is because people are so fucking dumb, you guys. People are stupid. So they don't listen to Republicans or Democrats or polls. They don't even know what a poll is. They think it's some chick, at a strip club. Dude, I'm not being funny there. Most Americans are fucking dumb as fuck. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show, the Sharkalama Ding Dong, the Swami, the Sharkadoodle Doo. He sees all, tells all. He knows the future. It's all a Sharkulation. You're all just a part of my Sharkination. Not my imagination. It's a Sharkination. Your miserable little lives, just like Willy Wonka. After you go through it, I promise you can go back to your pathetic, unhappy selves. And I tell people, don't worry about them. I'm going to put you through a rigorous test, just like Charlie. I'm going to scare you, and then if you love me, worship me, choose me over that devilish demon one, then, you show that you're honest, trustworthy. Me, Sharky Wonka, I will give you the keys to the kingdom and you can take care of the Oompa Loompas. Dude, there's this interesting scene in that where it's like invoices, and everything's half in his office. Remember the half a clock, everything's half. And Charlie's like, Mr. Wonka, and he gives him back the everlasting gobstopper. Well, our media isn't really honest and genuine like Charlie. They lie to you. They tell you Kamala's winning. And they're right. She is. Because the way they count the vote with Zuckerberg in Menlo Park or wherever it is, Palo Alto, Stanford, the Bay Area, San Jose, maybe over in Spain, over in Germany, they sure as shit don't count the vote here, you guys. And then the nefarious poll workers, nameless, they never come later and say, oh, we cheated. They just disappear back into the woodwork. I don't know if they are cheating, you guys. That's the thing. I have no idea. But I don't know how people could vote for any Democrat when you look around and rent is $3,000, homeless everywhere, overcrowding everywhere, 9 people living together, many of them from other countries, people driving 100 miles an hour, tailgating you, high beaming you, DUIs, getting in wrecks, fatal wrecks. You probably know a loved one who's dead now because some illegal driver that a Democrat gave a license to. He was speeding, tailgating, and he killed them right here on the Clark the Shark show. And some Republican just yawns and he looks the other way, you guys, because they love the cheap labor too, the same way as Democrats love the cheap vote. Right here on the Clark the Shit show, you guys. It's true. I'm telling you. What does it all mean? What is it all for? What does it all do, you guys? What? I mean, what? Really, what? You know? God's like, Sharky, have faith. I'm like, God, I don't blame liberals and Democrats. It's like the book of Job in Scripture. I blame you for making liberals and putting me here with them. God's like, no, Sharky, you can turn them around. I'm like, I don't want to turn liberals around. You turn them around. What do you want me to turn them around for? He's like, because Sharky, you'll go to heaven. You're doing my word. You're doing my will. You're doing for me, Sharky. I'm like, dude, you do for you, bro. He's all, don't call me bro, Sharky. I'm God. I created you. Matter of fact, Sharky, you created everyone. It wasn't even me. It was the Sharkulation. You got these guys on the left and right. Trump skyrockets, all these right-wing guys like this guy, Red Eagle politics. Dude, what is it? Everyone wants $3,000 a month rent. You got guys like David Pac-Man on the left. Left and right, dude. What does it matter? Everyone's greedy. Everyone wants cheap labor, cheap votes, high rent, high taxes. All government people care about, you guys, is I work for the government and I got a pension and I'm in a government union. No one even cares about elections, you guys. You think the Five cares? You think they do? You think these Fox News people care about you, Republicans? Do you think you care? Go look in the mirror at yourselves. You don't care any more than Kamala. Dude, if God cared so much, why would he put all us, or whatever we are, conservatives, right-wingers, why would he stick us here with a bunch of liberals and Satan? God's like, because, Sharky, hard work is good. You can turn them around. Dude, I'm over it. I don't want to turn them around. I just want them fucking dead. He's like, no, Sharky, love everyone. Oh, yeah. You think Laura Ingraham loves you, right-wingers, conservatives, Republicans? You think she cares about you any more than Kamala? You think anyone cares? No one fucking cares, dude. It's like a Bronx Tale. When Sonny, the little kid from 1960, shoots Sonny 8 years later, and then they have his funeral. The guy that played Drinkwater, Bevilacqua, that actor, a kid actor. He's like, no one cares. Look around, dude. Fucking, I think it's Joe Pesci. I'm not sure. Look at Sonny's funeral. No one cares, dude. Everyone's just, you think she cares? Who cares, you guys? Kamala's going to win. I'm going to tell you right now. She's your president. And I don't give a shit. There's a silver lining, you guys, to it. There is. The midterms, 2026. 2024, this girl is going to be unhappy. Laura Ingraham. Kamala going to win. Kamala's not going to really win fair and square, you guys. It's just like 2020 when they count votes after the fact, and then all the Trump-appointed judges, Trump appointed them, but they don't do anything to help Trump or conservatives or Republicans. They know Democrats are cheating, counting votes 3 days later. You guys can't get your fucking votes in on time, really? Yeah, you can. You know you can. You know you're cheating. She knows it. Laura Ingraham knows it. Sharky knows it. 1-800-449-8255. The Sharkadoodle-doo. Yeah, dude. What does it all fucking matter? You think this guy cares about you? He loves the rent being $3,000 a month. You guys, the liberals are right, but you think the liberals care about you? They love the rent being $3,000. Everyone does, you guys. Everyone's greedy. We're all the same, left and right. What difference does it make? You know, fucking groceries are expensive. Gasoline is expensive if you drive Uber or whatever. Wow, so it's going to come down 20 cents if you elect Trump? What the fuck good is that going to do, dude? We're still going to have $4,000 a month rent with 9 people living together. Are we better than these people coming here, really? Me, dude, you? I mean, they're trying to get away from a bad situation and running to the United States because in other countries they got cartels trying to kill them. Sometimes I wonder, dude, you know, if liberals are right, if Democrats are true. You know, I don't think they're trying to help the people coming here from El Salvador or Ukraine or India or Sumatra, Madagascar, Congo, Belize, Honduras, Mexico, Cuba, whatever the fuck, dude. I don't think Democrats give a shit about anyone, dude. They just want their vote. They just want the cheap vote, and Republicans just want the cheap labor. Isn't that true, Trump? Everyone, it's like Styx, Dennis DeYoung. Fuck, dude. Deep inside, we're all the same. It's a grand illusion. Oh, your neighbor's got it made, huh? Oh, maybe your neighbor does have it made. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, 1-800-449-8255. Do you conservatives out in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Wyoming, you really think he cares about you? You really think God cares about you? Dude, he stuck us here with liberals. It's all a Sharkulation, dude. You ever stop and wonder how, you know, Capricorns and Taurus are conservative and Leos and Aquarius are liberal? It just looks pre-planned, predestined, prefabricated here on the Clark the Shit Show. That's because it is. It's all a Sharkulation. You know, dude, if this were heaven or some shit, I don't know, it would be all right-wingers. It would be everyone. Everyone would be rich. We'd all live in big houses and drive Porsches, Lambos, and Rolls Royces. But then we'd have no one to wash the dishes, no one to clean the swimming pool. We'd have no underclass. God's like, it's going to be great, Shark. We're all going to be in heaven someday because there won't be any more need for work or cleaning the pool or your garden, your landscaping. You won't need a guy from El Salvador to fucking walk around with a blower. It'll be heavenly if you just vote for Donald fucking Trump. And then it'll be cradle to grave everything for you. If you vote for these two fucking witches, the government will take care of you. It'll be that kind of heaven, Shark. The government will be like God taking care of you. I'm like, fuck, I don't want anyone to take care of me. I'd rather fucking just be dead than have a witch like her on the left or her on the right taking care of me, or me caring whether they care about me or not, or any of that fucking shit right here on the Clark the Shark Show. It all just makes you wonder, you guys. The whole shit show makes you wonder. Look at Megyn Kelly. She's like, Sharky, come on. Believe in God. You guys read the book of Job in the Bible, where God and Satan get together and they torture Job for his whole life. Doesn't it feel that's like what they are? not he. They are, plural or whatever pronoun, I don't fucking know, adjective. They are, those two are messing with you and messing with her too. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Dude, what does it matter if Trump wins if the Democrats come and win the midterms in 2026? What does it even matter if Trump loses if the Republicans come in and win the midterms 2026? It's either going to be a blue wave or a red wave. What does it matter, dude? Will it really be a better world, dude, if it were all right-wingers and, you had all these tall, good-looking people in houses and these little small people cleaning the garden? Would Bill O'Reilly really give a shit? Could he really do anything about it? Would he even fucking care or not? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. The whole fucking thing, dude, is just gonna fucking go up in smoke, dude. Remember what the Lizard King said. He's gonna get his kicks before the whole fucking shit house goes up in smoke, baby. It really is true. Look at this guy. Oh, he's moving to the right. Fetter woman. Oh, yeah, move to the right, fetter woman. Move away from her. What good does it do? We're all stuck in an aquarium. Every day I walk outside, I have to be around liberals, and they have to be around me. And honestly, sometimes I don't know who's right and who's wrong anymore. I just don't know. And I don't know if that's the sad part. Look at this fucking guy. How was he elected at all? I'll tell you how. Nefarious vote counting, mail-in votes, and bullshit. This fucking guy lost. But what does it matter? Would Trump really be better, you guys? You're all like, well, we wouldn't have wars, Sharky. Well, dude, you'd still have $4,000 a month rent and 9 people living together, even if the illegals weren't here, dude. Even if there wasn't overcrowding and nowhere to park and smog and overcrowded freeways, roads, and traffic. You got a choice of this fucking chick or him, and both of them like high rent. It's true, you guys. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. You're greedy, I'm greedy. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a Sharky too? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. She's like, no, Shark. I'm telling you, Democrats are evil and we're good. We're the good side. Are we really, Judge Janine? Who's good? You good? Really? Who's good? Is Trump good? Are we really better than liberals? I know liberals are fucked up, but sometimes I wonder about us too. She's like, no, Sharky. Greed is good. $3,000 a month rent, $4,000 a month rent, $5,000 a month rent, $6,000 a month rent, 9 people living together. It's a beautiful utopia for both the left and the right. Yeah, isn't that true? We're getting fucked and screwed by both sides of the aisle, the proverbial aisle. And she's like, no, but we're good about it, Sharky. Here at the Republicans, the GOP, we have high rent, but we care about you and we love you, Shark. I'm like, really, Judge Janine? You love me more than the liberals? And she's like, yes, Sharky. Joe's like, don't listen to her, Sharky. I shit my pants bigger than her. I swear to God, I love you, Sharky. I care about you. High rent is good. Let the free market decide, Sharky. Come on, Sharky. Let the free market decide. She's like, yeah, let the free market decide. Yeah, let the free market decide. We want rent control. Yeah, government will give you a voucher that the taxpayers pay for your rent control. We want rent control. We want it to be $10,000 a month, Sharky. We don't care if they come here. 10 of them all living from Costa Rica all together in a home. They love you too, Sharky, and I love you. Me, Judge Janine, I love you. Don't listen to her, Sharky. We have vouchers. We got rent control. The rent's $8,000 a month, but it doesn't matter because we got a voucher. We'll get you a. We won't get you a Section 8, Sharky, but we'll get you a voucher the taxpayers pay for. That'll help you, Sharky. Don't listen to him, Sharky. You can handle high rent. $10,000 a month, $12,000 a month for a studio. You can do it, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255, Sharkalama Ding Dong. Don't listen to Joe. Listen to Judge Janine. Let the free market decide, just like what Hush Bimbo would say. Please, Sharky, don't stray from our side. We love you. No, I shit bigger. My pants, I fucking take a shit bigger than her. I take her behind a backstop to teach her a lesson as I shit my goddamn pants. Now listen, Sharky. Rent control is good. Gavin Newsom says you can only raise rent 10% a year and you get a voucher. Your monthly rent for your studio is $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month and 12 people all fit into a studio from El Salvador, Sharky. There's nowhere to park outside. All the traffic is snarled and there's smog everywhere, even though we're always harping and telling you about global warming here on the left. But it's okay. Everyone from Sumatra, Belize, Costa Rica, Ukraine, Bolivia, Slovenia, Poland, Russia, they're all here, Sharky, with a driver's license, taking your job, devaluing your fucking job, Sharky, and they all live 9 people in an apartment. It's like a fucking Democrat fucking suck a dick utopia, Sharky. God damn it, and I shit bigger than you, Sharky. I shit my pants bigger than you. Don't listen to him, Sharky. Listen to Judge Janine. The rent is $12,000 a month. Yes, there are people here from Bolivia and Slovenia, but they're MAGA people. There's Haitians here, and they're for MAGA, Sharky. They don't eat dogs and cats. That's a bunch of nonsense. Trump really blew it when he said that. Dude, I fucking believe they do eat the cats. A little sidebar here from Sharky. It's true. Right here on the Clark the Shark show. They definitely eat the ducks and the geese, but it's debatable whether that's legal or not. I'm sure there's plenty of Trump MAGA right-wingers hunting ducks and geese, but no one says anything about them. Judge Janine's like, Sharky, we weren't talking about ducks or geese or dogs or cats that Haitians are eating and other people too. You know, they really are. They trap the cats, the stray cats, and fucking eat them. But that's irrelevant. We're talking about high rent and how I like it. And so do I, Sharky. 9 people from El Salvador. I could shit my pants bigger than you, Sharky. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. I don't care if they come here and eat the dog. I don't come here if they fucking eat the cat or eat your parakeet or eat your bird or your parrot. I can shit bigger than you, Sharky, and take you behind the backstop and teach you a lesson, goddammit. I got rent control out in California with Gavin Newsom. We got vouchers. Who cares if the rent's $13,000 a month and there's 9 people living together? It's good. It's good for the traffic. It's good for the smog. We give everyone a driver's license, and everyone can work under the table, Sharky. It's great. Bunch of people working under the table. Republicans like that. She's like, no, we don't like that. We don't like those little people here. We're doing that here on the Clark the Shit Show. But we love you, Sharky. We do. We swear to God. We at Fox News. We love you. And God's like, so do I, Sharky. You know, yeah. Did you guys see where this is fucking going, you guys? What the fuck are we all in? Who loves us? Who? I gotta fucking live on a planet with her, God? He's like, yeah, Sharky. I'm all, I gotta live in a fucking place where they're voting for her? Really? Yeah, Sharky. It's beautiful. You can change them. You can save them all. You're like Superman. You can go to church and pray and I'm like, what the fuck do I gotta do that for? Why don't you do it? He's like, no, Sharky, I sent her for you to fight her. I'm like, dude, I know she's wrong. You know she's wrong. We all know she's wrong. What the fuck is she even doing here? God's like, because, Sharky, you have to overcome this. It's up to you. You know, she's. How many abortions have happened because of her, God? He's like, well, the Democrats are pro-choice, so that's why there is abortion. I'm like, dude, pretty soon I don't blame the Democrats. They're just fucking stupid. What can they do? They're fucking dumb fucking morons. I blame you for making them. He's like, no, Sharky. Come on. I would never do that. Never. I would never make her. The devil made her. I'm like, really? The devil made Kamala? He's like, yes, Sharky. And God made all these good right-wingers like Megyn Kelly. I'm like, really, God? He's like, yes, and she's the devil. Who's the devil? Who? What do we need a devil even for? So that you can overcome it, Sharky. You can overcome her. Like, really, dude? Fuck, that's genius. So I can overcome her and be friends with her, the right-winger chick on Fox. He's like, yeah, overcome these liberal people. In fact, don't hang out with them or talk with them anymore. And just stay in your fucking house all day and don't talk to anyone. Because if you go outside, you might run into her. Or you might get lucky and run into a right-wing chick at Starbucks and sit down and talk to her, where she'll tell you to let the free market decide. Dude, both of them tell you to let the fucking free market decide. She tells you that too. Pretty soon, dude, you realize they're one and the same and we're all the fucking same. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Yeah, dude. What the fuck are we all in? She's good. He's good. Who's good, dude? And she's bad. Dude, why is there good and bad here? Overcome, Sharky. You can defeat it. You can beat it. You right-wingers can save them all from her. The fuck do we gotta do it for? Why not you? He's like, it's up to you, Sharky. Well, dude, what good does it do? We beat her in 2024, and then there's a blue wave in 2026. Or she wins in 2024, and then there's a red wave in 2026. It's fucking, we just go round and round with this. Do you see where we're going? God's like, you still have to beat her and them. Dude, we'll fucking never beat them the way our democracy's set up. They'll always be around, and we'll always be around. We'll both always be around forever. 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 Forever, Sharky. Forever.